I mean, so I do me while some other niggas trying to do me, but I don't do men.
You no love man, so take your
last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Avery Wilson.
Wonderfully done once again by Avery Wilson. We are set for Knicks basketball. They're the only team in the NBA to win a playoff series each of the last 4 years. And they were the only team in the Eastern Conference this year to wrap up their first round series in 6 games. Everybody else took 7, so the Knicks felt like they ran the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs. Let's get you the officiating crew, brought to you by Dime Community Bank. It is a Scott Foster-led crew with Courtney Kirkland and Kevin Cutler assisting. Those are the officials, brought to you by Dime Community Bank. Dime Community Bank's new branch is now open at Madison and 37th Street, right in the heart of Manhattan. Visit dime.com to learn more. Dime, we've got your bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Plenty of familiar names in these starting lineups. First for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers, who had a regular season record of 45-37. And they are as healthy as they could possibly hope to be, especially with Paul George coming back from a 25-game suspension for violating the league's substance abuse policy, and Joel Embiid having played just 38 games during the regular season because of a long-term knee injury and an emergency appendectomy that cost him the first 2 games of that first-round series against Boston. But it all starts with the head of the snake with Philly. It's Tyrese Maxey. You have to give him strong consideration as a top 10 player in the NBA at this point. He might be a top 1 toughest cover in the Eastern Conference in terms of backcourt players. Averaged 28 points a game this year, 5th in the NBA, and his 6th year of Kentucky has been his best. First time as an all-star starter, and in the 4 games against New York this year, Maxey had 30 points in 3 of them. He rose to the challenge of Game 7 in Boston on Saturday. 30 points, 11 rebounds, and with everybody else bricking 3-pointers down the stretch, he took 2 driving layups to the cup, got them both to go, turned a 1-point lead into a 5-point lead at TD Garden, and that would be as close as it ever got for the Celtics. So Maxey has to be slowed down, not stopped, as Monica has reminded us, if the Knicks want to win this series. At the 2 guard is the player who finished 3rd in Rookie of the Year voting, but the only one still playing, VJ Edgecombe, rookie out of Baylor. He's not going to turn 21 years old until July. He played like he was 31 on Saturday. 5 3-pointers in Game 7, 23 points. And this is maybe not the tell-all stat, but it tells a lot. In the 4 wins in that first-round series for the Sixers, Edgecombe shot 15 of 33 from downtown. Against the Celtics in the 3 losses, he was 0 of 16. So for the whole playoffs, he's at 31%. On the wings, you've got 2 long, strong, defensive-minded, at times, wings. You've got Paul George and Kelly Oubre. George did not have a good regular season against the Knicks, but man, has he been reborn in many ways during this playoff run. 55% from 3. And he's gotten a lot of credit for slowing down Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown in that first-round series. Kelly Oubre, on the other hand, strong defense. We saw it 2 years ago when the Knicks outlasted the Sixers in 6 games in the first round. He was matched up with Jalen Brunson most of the series. But his three-point shot has faltered over the last couple of years. And in that first-round series, he was just 4 of 25 from 3. And we'll see who the Knicks guard Kelly Oubre with. Some folks think it might be Jalen Brunson, but that's one of the many fascinating things about this series, and it'll certainly shift as the series goes along. Who defends who? We'll let you know off the opening tip. In the middle, you already know it's Joel Embiid. 4 games in round 1. He averaged 28 points, 9 rebounds, and how about 7 assists, doing his best, dare I say, Karl Anthony Towns impersonation as point center.
Smart teams build big. And with Framer, the sky's the limit.
Out of 20 from beyond the arc, but he had 34 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists in the Game 7 win on Saturday. Same starting 5 as always for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson will run the point. Some said it was a down series for him against Atlanta. He still scored 26 points a game and dished out 6 assists a night. He had 4 consecutive 39-plus point games the last time he played Philly in the postseason. Mikal Bridges coming off a 24-point effort in Game 6. OG Anunoby on the wing, his best playoff series ever by a mile. 22 points a night, 9 rebounds a game, and he shot 57% from three-point land. Josh Hart, elite defense on Jalen Johnson and then C.J. McCollum. Who will he guard to begin this series? You're going to find out in a couple of seconds. And then Karl Anthony Towns had no playoff triple-doubles his first 10 seasons. He's had 2 of them in his last 3 games. The Towns and Embiid matchup is must-listen radio as we bring you Game 1 of Round 2 here in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Scott Foster tips it up, and Towns will whack it, but from the far sideline, a whistle blows, and Courtney Kirkland wants them to do it again. Joel Embiid is complaining to the official before we've actually really begun the game. Knicks in white with New York on the front in orange. Sixers in blue. It says P-H-I-L-A in white on the front. And before the first second is ticked off the clock, the fans are chanting rudely at Joel Embiid. And on the retip, the big fella from Cameroon wins it. And it's Paul George to bring it across midcourt. He's guarded by Anunoby. Towns on Embiid. Bridges on Maxey, who drives to the foul line. Kicks it to the right wing for Embiid. That switches Towns on to Maxey. Now back to Embiid at the foul line. Spins on Bridges. Finds Maxey left wing. He'll catch and drive. Back up top, Embiid. Dropped it near midcourt. Shot clock expiring. He'll throw it toward the rim. And it's Maxey crashing in for it. He got a piece of it. And they're going to say basket interference, I think, on Tyrese Maxey. And one of the ugliest opening possessions you could possibly imagine. It was forced by the Knicks.
Well, pregame, Nick Nurse said that he is of the mindset to let a team that's winning keep playing. So the Sixers obviously coming off of a, I would say shocking, but I think NBA surprising upset victory over the Boston Celtics. They roll right into this one, having closed up that series on Saturday afternoon.
Shot clock's going to go to 14. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Oh, no.
So the ball hit the rim. The referees initially said it didn't, and the shot clock was about to expire, but eventually they got that right. The half-court toss from Embiid hit the front rim, and then Maxey got it, and then they blew the whistle inadvertently. On the other end, Joel Embiid is on his back because Anunoby was fighting through an off-ball screen on the right side and pushed Embiid down. So the first foul of the series is drawn by Embiid, and the Knicks will have to get used to that.
And that is exactly what Jaylen Brown was ranting about on the internet, folks.
Oh, I can't believe you brought it up first.
Well, that's it. That's the play.
Paul George, right side baseline, crossover, spin, and Anunoby 6 with him, and a long two-pointer for George is off the back rim, tipped around and out of bounds off of VJ Edgecombe, and the Knicks will finally get their first offensive possession. No score yet. Brunson across midcourt, Edgecombe on him, Hart defended by Oubre. Anunoby and George matched up. Maxey's on Bridges, and it's the 2 big men squaring off on the left side elbow. Towns looking to get free from Embiid, but he can't, so Hart will take it to the rim where he's blocked by Oubre. Loose ball comes to Maxey, ahead to George on the right wing. No score, 1 minute gone by in round 2. George in the right corner, not taking an off-the-dribble shot this time. Anunoby not letting him get free. Maxey splits a double team right side. Fumbled the ball on his way to the cup, and it comes loose to Hart. Hart to the far corner. Bridges catch and drive baseline, and a two-hand stuff from Mikal Bridges is the first basket of the Eastern Conference semifinals.
All right, so what works for that, though, is Josh Hart cleans up a defensive rebound and goes ahead and pushes, doesn't wait for Jalen Brunson, which I think is important. But you saw in that possession, when Tyrese Maxey gets loose, the entire team has to be attentive.
BJ Edgecombe, a crowd silencing sidestep baseline jumper for two from the far side, and it's 2-2. Josh Hart at the center court logo, passes right to Jalen Brunson. They're putting the 20-year-old rookie, BJ Edgecombe, defensively on Brunson. Left corner, Hart. Marked by Maxey, 5 to shoot. Hart looking around, slip pass for cutting Bridges was kicked out of the paint by Maxey, so 14 back on the shot clock.
So this was an interesting tactic. I'm curious to see if this is going to hold. But Tyrese Maxey was originally guarding Jalen Brunson until he cut through and went under the rim, at which point Maxey stayed with Hart in the corner, and Oubre took Hart in the corner, and Oubre took the assignment of Brunson.
They've got 5 good to great defenders on the floor. I guess Maxey's probably the weak point, but he's a freak athlete. Brunson driving on Edgecombe, steps back, right elbow. Jumper is good. Nothing but net for Jalen Brunson. It's 4-2 New York.
When Jalen Brunson with that low center of gravity, even the best defenders, you got to get into your stance and slide, but he's obviously at the advantage when he stops on a dime.
Edgecombe's a freak athlete, 6'5". He's not the longest defender Brunson's had to deal with, as Towns and Embiid get tangled up underneath, and they're going to call a foul on Towns. That is a major factor in this series, so it's only his first, but 9:38 to go in the opening quarter. They'll have to be especially careful against Embiid now. Yeah, Towns was grabbing him around the midsection, and
I was about to say, Joel Embiid has flopped into 2 calls, but that last one, Cat, you can't grab his jersey, bro.
And then Towns able to strip him out of bounds on the far side mid-range. It'll stay with Philly, but a right baseline inbound coming with 9 to shoot. 9:34 remaining in this first quarter. It is Maxey to inbound. The Sixer team was down 13 in the third quarter of Game 5, trailing in that series 3-1, but they came back to win the game, and then the series handing Boston its first 3-1 choke job in franchise history. Towns stripping Embiid at the free throw line on a pull-up jumper, and then Hart got clocked on the break by Edgecombe. Now there was help defense under the rim from Embiid, so I don't think that's going to be a take foul or a clear path, but he got hit hard on the break by Embiid. In fact, is going to get hit with that foul. 9:24 to go in the first. It's 4-2 Knicks.
I just don't understand
this at all.
You know, if the Maxey can be a surprise in that game, man.
All these athletes put into the game to be healthy. Like, why, dude?
I'm sure Maxey can be a big surprise to that game because Maxey play good, you know. First Boston, you know. Maxey been playing good, you know. First time All-Star, you know what I mean? So, game of hot, man. You know what I say? They don't know Philadelphia 5. Philadelphia 5, New York 7. You know what I say? Towns hit a 3 already. And you don't know Josh Hart. So, the game is going to go bubbling, man. You know what I mean? As I say, Maxey can be the star of that game. Man. You will never know. Maxey can be Joel Embiid as well. Paul George having feet down some tree. And that type of thing, you know what I mean?
Inbound comes to Towns. Knicks ball from right to left. Towns will take a straight on 3 and connects. Karl Anthony Towns has found his 3-point stroke in the postseason, and he's put New York up by 5.
I really love the poise as he made that decision. He looked for the pass first, similar to what we saw versus Atlanta, and then chose the right decision, knocking down the 3.
George can't answer on the right wing. His triple rattled out. Towns is 9 for 19 from 3 in the playoffs, so catching on the left side wing. Bumped by George, no call. Looking around toward the corner. Still has it in his right hand. And he got hip checked by Oubre as Brunson was cutting left baseline. Ball came free out of bounds, but no call is made, so a turnover from Towns.
I know that it will be tempting for the Knicks to play along in this flopping game, but I really hope they resist the urge to do so.
8:45 to go in the first quarter. Embiid double team far side mid-range, swinging around to George straight on 3. Got it. He shot 55% from 3-point range in round 1, and Paul George has made it a 2-point game. Towns up top. One dribble. Watched by Embiid. They both got one foul now. Right wing Bridges. Back to Towns. Up top. Hands to Bridges. Sets a screen on the right. Matched up with Embiid now. Right side elbow. Backs up toward the wing. Kicks it far corner. Hart. Three in the air. In and out. Right in front of that Knick bench. Josh Hart has said he'll probably have more clean catch and shoot looks in this series as opposed to the off the dribble tries he had against Atlanta when he was 5 of 23. Edgecombe right corner on the near side will take a three over Anunoby and drills it. So VJ Edgecombe gives Philly their first lead, and this is a key stat for the Sixers. He hit at least one three-pointer in all 4 of their wins last round. He went over in their 3 losses. 8-7, 76ers. Towns up top, holds the ball high with his right hand. Will get it to Hart on the right wing. 4 to shoot. Hart up top, slip pass underneath to Bridges, batted around to the far sideline, catches in the corner, and front rim to heave at the end of the shot clock.
If he had caught that ball cleanly, he would have had a layup on the right side.
7.5 to go in the first quarter. Maxey and Embiid pick and roll. We'll see a lot of that. Embiid right elbow. Couple of pump fakes, takes the mid-range jumper and back rimmed it. Rebound Anunoby. Hart streaking ahead to the foul line. 2 steps toward the rim and a right-hand layup missed over Embiid, and then a hard fall from Towns, who went crashing in for the offensive rebound. He is shaken up in a lot of pain underneath that left side basket. Did not see exactly how he lost his footing, but he is down in a heap in a lot of pain here. It looked like Kelly Oubre clipped his left leg. The foul was called on Oubre, drawn by Towns. And they're going to review this. Towns was in midair, went down hard, and he's back up on his feet now. I wonder if he hit his head or landed hard on his hip. We've seen that happen before with Towns. But with 7:14 to go in the first quarter, we've got a timeout on the floor, and we will take it as well. This next timeout is sponsored by Verizon. Hustle over to your local Verizon store to learn more about a limited time deal when you switch to Fios Internet and Verizon Mobile. Bundle and save with Verizon. Philadelphia 8, Knicks 7 on a 6-0 run. The Sixers have taken a 1-point lead with 7:14 to go in this first quarter. You're listening to New York Knicks basketball on ESPN New York and the MSG Radio Network.
Attention Knicks fans, looking for infusion care that puts you first? ThriveWell Infusion specializes in delivering cutting-edge therapies for rare diseases and autoimmune conditions like rheumatoid arthritis and multiple sclerosis. Trusted by physicians across specialties, ThriveWell offers private state-of-the-art infusion suites and slam dunk treatment from their highly trained medical team. From New York to New Jersey and across Long Island, experience care, comfort, convenience, and compassion like never before at a ThriveWell location near you. Find out more at ThriveWellInfusion.com. That's ThriveWellInfusion.com, saving lives drip by drip.
Orgavada Zona? Is that a word? In the 2026 Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid, it might as well be.
Locations: London.
A loose ball foul on Kelly Oubre, so it'll be Knicks ball when we come out of this timeout. And Towns still on the bench. Looks like he's going to stay in the game. Has not gone down to the locker room or didn't receive a ton of treatment that we could see.
My feet are killing me, but
Okay, that was awkward left. I apologize. As Brunson makes the N1 10-8 lead for New York.
Angel Baby, thank you so much for the subscribe. And to answer your question, Andrew, yes, we will be live for the Laker game tomorrow.
Yeah. Ooh. Let's see if they can compete with them. Embiid almost got it stolen by the big bodega. Attacks Towns, and Towns would be called for the shooting foul.
Shooting foul. 2 shots coming for Embiid.
You mean the process? Does he still go by that nickname? It's been a while since I've heard that nickname. The
Oh,
process.
people use it.
Yeah, okay. Pause, says Jed Lockett. Stop yelling, Jed Lockett. Daniel Guerrero, a member for 27 months. What's up, guys? I'm very excited today for the game. I think I have us beating the Timberwolves in 6 games.
I have the Spurs. Give me the Spurs and 6 games.
I think with Edwards playing a full series, I'm also going to rock with San Antonio in 6 games as well. Daniel, good luck, bro. Appreciate the 27 months.
Daniel, thank you, brother. Over 2 years of support.
Joel Embiid. He made the first one. Let's see if he can make the second one. He's one of those guys that take a while to shoot. There it goes. There it's in. And we are all tied up at 10 with 6:55 to go in the first. We had some substitutions. So now it's Anunoby, Hart, Bridges, Brunson, and Mitchell Robinson. Brunson will go up for 3, no good. Joel Embiid with the rebound. They still got the starting 5 of George, Embiid, Oubre, Maxine Edgecombe out there. Paul George, 4-3.
Ooh, Paul George, his second splash of the game. He's at 6 points. And with that, the Sixers take a 13-10 lead with 6:25 remaining in the first quarter.
Here's a lob. Brunson of Mitchell Robinson.
Oh, Jalen Brunson to Mitch.
Yeah,
Let's
Mitch.
go. 1 point game.
Maxey fakes the pass. Now kicks it to George. Open. Edgecombe. Misses the 3. Josh Hart with the rebound. 6:04 to go in the first. New York trails it by 1. They'll have it on the right elbow for Josh Hart off to Robinson. Over the Brunson. Jalen, the ball from the free throw line. And the hits.
Oh, dude, Jalen Brunson's killing that mid-range shot right now, dude. 3 for 4, 7 points. Shaggy Dog, how's my back doing? Much better. Thank you for asking, man. Much better, brother. Night and day difference.
I gave him that massage, so it helped. Embiid inside. Nice find. Kelly Oubre, the backdoor dunk.
He went back door. Sometimes you got to pay extra for that, Roach.
Hey, yo. That's the first assist by Embiid tonight. Give the bucket to Oubre. Brunson, the lay-in. He's got 9 points.
Oh, Jay Brunson killing Philadelphia's defense right now inside. 4 for 5, 9 points. Wow.
We go back and forth. 16-15 now. New York in the lead. Maxey finds Embiid. Ooh, Embiid almost traveled. Pump fakes against Robinson. Try to get in the jump. Embiid, the pump fake again. And this time he draws the foul. A shooting foul on Mitchell Robinson.
Oh, shooting foul. So 2 shots coming up.
I mentioned it. I was worried about Mitchell Robinson getting in foul trouble this series where he picks up his first personal.
DJ Bo says, bro, are you zesty for real? Michael says, Roach is definitely zesty.
I don't know what you're talking
Roach is definitely sus.
After all that?
Oh, goodness. JJ Tapu with the 2 says, is Towns out for today? No, Towns is playing.
Yeah.
Towns is good. He took an awkward fall here in the first quarter. He got up. He stayed in the game. He's fine.
Now, he's on the bench right now. Mitchell Robinson checked in for him, but yeah, he's all right. Thank goodness.
Tapu, good to see you, brother. Thank you so much for the 2.
Thank you.
First free throw for Joel Embiid. That was good.
That was good.
Quentin Grimes is going to check in for Oubre. Deuce McBride checks in for Bridges. And Jordan Clarkson will check in for OG Anunoby.
Yeah.
So there's those substitutions. With 4:57 remaining in the first quarter, we're tied at 16. Embiid's got one more free throw coming up.
Joel takes his time, puts it up, and puts it in to give a 1-point lead for Philadelphia.
Topper with the $2 donation says, no, I need him injured. We don't wish injury upon anybody here.
No.
You don't want him to be injured, so that way you could face him at full strength, the team full strength. So no excuses.
No excuses. Exactly. Exactly.
Right?
Absolutely. Brunson will give it off to McBride. McBride is fouled on the floor. A foul on the floor by Philly. That's going to go to Quentin Grimes. Oh, Philly is... God, that bonus is so hard to find. Philly is in the bonus, guys, and now that's their 14th foul.
All right. So, yeah, there you go.
No wishing upon injury, my man.
Nope.
Brunson to inbounds. Kicks it off top here to Mitchell Robinson. Back to Jalen
Thank you, Mons.
Brunson. Brunson attacks George. Step back. Brunson's got 11.
Bro, he's not missing that midi, man. Brunson, 5 for 6, 11 points, dude. And with that, New York takes an 18-17 lead with 4:22 to go. Both teams are in the bonus, Roach.
Oh, now both teams are. Okay.
Here's Maxey, wheel and deal in the paint. Kicks up top to Embiid. Puff fake. Puts the ball on the floor against Mitch Robinson. Shot clock to 5. Step back. Embiid got it from mid-range. Joel Embiid. That's his first field goal. 1 for 4, 6 points.
Yeah, because he's had those free throw attempts. Brunson
Right.
for 3.
Jalen Brunson from downtown. The dude has 14 points on 6 for 7 shooting.
6-7.
Oh, good God.
Remember, Jalen Brunson had 19 points in the first quarter of game 1 against Atlanta. Now he has 14 tonight. Embiid, the missed shot. Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Brunson, we'll have it here, top of the key, picked up by who? That's Quentin Grimes. Gets a screen by Mitch Robinson. Brunson, the crossover, the kick out. McBride, the 3. Deuce! McBride from downtown. 24-19, New York in the lead. Time out, Philadelphia. It is already electric here at the Garden, ladies and gentlemen. Jalen Brunson with 14 of the 24 for New York. Philly will call the first timeout. Both teams now are 3 for 6 for downtown. So very efficient scoring so far for both New York and Philadelphia. Not only is Jalen Brunson at 14 points of 6 and 7 shooting, he's also got a couple assists now. 1 to Mitchell Robinson on the lob, and now 1 to Juice McBride. Goodman says Brunson is killing that drop coverage. I love when I'm right. I thought that said something else for a second, Goodman. My mind went somewhere else. But, dude.
You didn't say that. I'm kidding. No, he did. He did. And he is. And he is, man. 6 for 7, 14 points, Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has almost as many points as Philadelphia has as a squad right now. Right now, oh, good God, New York is shooting 67% from the field. Oh, my God. 67% from the field, 50% from downtown on 3 for 6 attempts. I mean, New York is just shooting lights out, and they're working that inside game. They're working that mid-range and taking smart perimeter shots, shooting 50% from beyond the arc. Philadelphia shooting 43% from the field, and they're also 50% from beyond the arc on 3 for 6 attempts.
Let's see. Their 2 threes were by Paul George and VJ Etzko.
Goodman and Chet Lockett. During a commercial break, where we at, Roach?
Oh, my goodness, Josh. We are 50 likes away from 700 already.
Yeah, what?
Uh-huh.
That is by far. This right now is by far the most amount of likes we've had in the Eastern Conference games in the playoffs in the first quarter. By far. Almost 700 likes in the first quarter for this game. Much love to everybody out there watching and listening. Thank you for being here, watching, listening, hitting that thumbs up, commenting in the chat. Thank you, guys. And shout out to those who subscribe. We love making new friends, don't we?
Absolutely. The more the merrier, baby.
We won't miss a single game in this series. Right now, with 3:19 to go in the first quarter, we have a timeout made by the Sixers. Philadelphia is down by 5 points right now. They're down by 5 points, 19-24. The leading scorer for the game is Jalen Brunson with 14 of the 24 points made by the Knicks.
I think Jalen Brunson likes playing game 1s. Right now, that's 35 total points in game 1 so far in the first quarter in this playoffs.
He lit that up against Atlanta.
Yeah.
Game 1.
19 points in the first quarter of game 1.
In that first quarter, yeah.
Yep.
In that first quarter. Now, here's the thing. Jalen Brunson, can you not disappear later on in the game, getting into these ISO possessions and all that stuff? That's going to be interesting to see in the fourth quarter. This series is far from over yet. We're just getting started, baby. So thank you for being here. And for those who are looking for the Minnesota and Spurs live stream, we will be covering that entire series as well. There's some overlap between the Knicks and the Spurs games tonight, and there will also be overlap for tomorrow. But here's what we're going to do. Once that Spurs game gets underway, I'll be going live for that myself on my end to cover that game. Rocha will finish this Knicks stream against the Sixers. And as soon as he's done here, he'll come join me for the rest of that Spurs Minnesota game.
There's the link, guys, to that stream. Go set a reminder, hit that like button.
So that way, but between the two of us, we will not miss any action between the games tonight and tomorrow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back out of the Philadelphia timeout. Both teams in the bonus, 3:05 to go in the first. George attacking Robinson. No foul, missed a shot, and Jordan Clarkson with the rebound.
Okay, so New York's got the ball shooting from on the left side of the screen. And, we got a whistle here. Personal take foul. Justin Edwards fouling Mitch Robinson. The heck of Robinson, Rocha. Both teams in the bonus, so Robinson to the line for 2 free throws. We saw Atlanta do this against Robinson.
Yep.
It's a strategy that tends to work against the Knicks. And they're doing that right here, right now.
Look at that. He shot 48% from the line in the playoff in the regular season, 38% from the line here in the postseason.
Rock, yeah, I completely agree with you, man. I think it's dumb scheduling from the NBA's point of view, too, for tonight and tomorrow. You shouldn't have overlapping games in the playoffs, especially with good series like we are having. And Lord Cinnabon, thank you so much, man, for the support, brother. Hank, I see in the chat, too. What's up, buddy? He's about to put 1K on Brunson's 30-plus. He's almost halfway there to 30 points.
Mitchell Robinson, 1 minute, both free throws.
So the strat worked.
Yep.
They're doing the hack of Robinson. He missed both free throws, and here comes Philadelphia down by 5 with 2:50 to go.
Here's a kick out. Quentin Grimes for 3. That's no good. Mitchell Robinson with the rebound.
They're going to do it again.
Yep.
They're going to do it again. And they do. Edwards fouls Robinson again. So free throws coming up for the Knicks and Mitchell Robinson. That's why Edwards is out there to foul Robinson.
Dude, as soon as Edwards got to half court, I saw him turn around and look for Mitchell Robinson. That's great. Hey, good strategy by Nick Nurse. Try to take Mitchell Robinson out of this series.
Oh, yes, exile country. It's weird. It's weird. The NBA scheduling can be a really, really frustrating thing throughout the entire season and in the playoffs. All right, so Mitchell Robinson's at the line, shooting 2. First one's up, Roach, and no good.
Oh.
That's 3 straight free throws he's missed. On the floor for the Knicks right now, it's Brunson, OG Anunoby, Robinson, Clarkson, and McBride. For the Sixers, on the floor, it's going to be Kelly Oubre checking in. And Oubre will be out there with Embiid. Oh, Paul George checking out?
Yeah, George is checking out.
Okay. And they're probably going to have okay, so it's going to be Embiid, Oubre, Maxey, Edwards, and Grimes.
Okay. Robinson missed the first. Robinson rips out the second. Oubre with the rebound.
That's 4 straight misses. Now, can Philadelphia capitalize? They weren't able to in the last possession. Let's see if they can here.
Oh, almost a steal by New York. That'll be called for defensive foul.
Yeah, so that's going to be free throws coming up. That was Deuce McBride with the personal foul. And because both teams are in the bonus, this will be free throws for Philadelphia, who's down 19-24.
It'll be Tyrese Maxey going to the line for 2.
Rocha, you haven't missed a free throw before, right?
Nope, I'm perfect in my life.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So the hacker Rocha would never work, right?
Oh, absolutely not, bro.
All right, so shooting 2 shots is Tyrese Maxey. First one's up, and it's good. Mitchell Robinson's going to check out here, and Huck Purdy is going to check in for New York. So Philly can't do the hacker Robinson, and the crowd's applauding.
Huck Patorti, what a name. Huck Patorti. Tyrese, second free throw up and good. 24-21 New York, 2:30 to go here in the first quarter.
Up by 2. Here come the Knicks with OG Anunoby, Brunson, Huck Purdy, Clarkson, and Deuce McBride in their white uniforms shooting on the left side of the court. Thank you for almost 800 likes. We're at a 777 right now.
That's good luck. And as OG picks in the deep two.
Dude, he leaned into that one. He leaned and threw it up there and got it. 26-21, up by 5. Knicks have the ball. No, it's Philly with the ball. And the drive. Ball's not loose. And it's going to be New York basketball. Oubre with a turnover.
Oh, and on the inbounds, Oubre almost got it back. He knocked out of bounds with 2:03 to go here in the first quarter.
Wow.
Wow. Cat is scared of Embiid? No, Cat, he got picked up a little bit and they checked him out.
Highs asked, Rocha, do you wear old school goggles when shooting your free throws? Those Horace Grant goggles?
I do, bro.
He does.
So they overturned it to Philly basketball.
Oh.
Inbounds. Oubre to Embiid. Embiid's going to draw a shooting foul.
Embiid to the line for 2 shots. Down by 5. Embiid's going to the free throw line. So far in this first quarter, Embiid's 1 for 5 from the field with 6 points, going to the line for 2 shots.
This is his 5th and 6th free throw attempts of the first quarter for Embiid.
Queen wants to know, so what happened? So originally they said out of bounds on Oubre, right? They changed the call, said it was out of bounds on Clarkson. So it stayed Philly basketball. They inbounded. Embiid draws a foul, and now he's at the line shooting 2.
That was Hawk Purdy with a personal foul. That's his first. Hawk Brock Purdy. Oh my goodness, guys. We are just 5 likes away from 800 already.
Sweet. Jay Lewis, I like that idea, man. You guys should do an on-screen basketball shooting game against each other like an old mobile app back in the day. That'd be sick, man.
That'd be dope. Joel Embiid made the first one. Joel Embiid, oh, he's practicing. Okay.
Roach is going to wear knee pads like Patrick Ewing. Dude, Curtis, the knee pads. I remember those.
I would walk the hell out of knee pads, man. So, when make ball free throws, he is 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Makes it 27-23 New York.
Okay, so 8 points for Embiid, you said?
Mm-hmm.
So here come the Knicks with OG Anunoby, Brunson, Robinson, Clarkson, and Deuce McBride. Brunson's got 14 points going to work against Oubre.
Spades, fades, misses this time, and a long rebound goes to Oubre. And quickly over to Tyrese Maxey.
All right, Maxey. Sixers down by 4.
Oubre down the lane, denied by Anunoby.
OG said, get that out of here. Don't try me.
1:25 to go in the first, 27-23 New York out with the advantage. OG down the lane. OG scores.
OG Anunoby. 29-23, New York up by 6.
Oh, I thought Clarkson found Mobley. Maxey found out. Maxey throws out to Oubre, and Oubre goes out of bounds.
Bad pass, turnover. That's 3 turnovers for Philadelphia now, and the crowd erupts. The defense from New York right now is incredible.
1 minute to go in the first quarter. A 6-point lead here for New York.
Dude, we're halfway to 900 likes now. All of a sudden, we're like, dude, y'all just blew this up. It's OG. Down the hill, step back, pump fake, puts it up. He draws a shooting foul from Justin Edwards. OG will go to the line for 2 shots. Up by 6. New York has 2 free throws with OG Anunoby. Look at that. Nice pump fake by OG. Gets hit on the shooting arm. 2 free throws.
Already the 3rd foul on Edwards. Remember, he was the one that fouled Robinson twice to get the hack of Robinson going.
Asia, I'm so glad that you're feeling better today. We love you. Glad you're feeling better. Awesome.
Asia, who do you got for this series? I know you're a Brooklyn fan. Who you got for this series?
First free throw for OG is good. During the free throws, Paul George will check in for Justin Edwards with 50 seconds left in this first quarter. OG just put him up 7. He could put him up 8 with this second free throw.
So she's got the Sixers like you, Josh, in this series.
All right. And that second free throw is good for OG. He's sitting at 7 points himself. Brunson's got 14 here in this first quarter. Now here come the Sixers with George, Embiid, Oubre, Maxey, and Grimes.
Joel, kick out to Grimes, around Brunson, back to Embiid, down the lane, finger roll, ripped out, and a rebounded by Mitchell Robinson back in.
He missed the finger roll.
Finger roll. Here's a crossover for McBride, attacking Grimes, spins up, under. How did he make it?
New York shooting 68% from the field. They're up 10, 33-23. Deuce McBride with the bucket.
The crowd getting on their feet, chanting defense.
Boom, boom,
Defense.
boom, boom.
Maxi, the kick out there beat Maxi is found on the pass by Mitchell Robinson.
With 7 seconds left to go, we have 2 shots.
JJ the 2 says, Paul George needs 11 points and I'm chilling.
Paul George needs 11. He's at 6 right now, right? With 2 made threes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're looking good, bro. I think he's going to get you to 11, man.
By the way, that's Mitchell Robinson's second foul of the game.
Okay.
Maxi at the line, shooting 2. First one up, it's good. 24-33. Rough closing to the quarter for Philadelphia. Great for New York. I mean, Philadelphia is shooting 33% from the field.
Ooh.
Knicks almost 70%.
But hey, at least Philly's making their free throws. They're 9 for 9 right now. Robinson's gonna check out. Landry Shamit's gonna check in.
But what about the chat? How impressive have they been in the first quarter, Rocha? 880 likes in the first quarter. That is a great ratio. The chat is killing it right now. They came locked in. They're staying locked in.
You think they want to win this series or what, Josh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thank y'all so much.
Gracias, everybody, for almost 900 likes here in the first quarter. Maxi, first free throw was made. Second free throw is also good.
We're there, so we stream the live and thing, you know. Game and thing. So big up all who pass through so first and foremost. We talk about some other things to big up Pepper Skull TV, is it? Man, open active, man.